Good morning, students. Okay, wow, your faces look so happy and enthusiastic. Okay. Before we start the lesson, I want to ask you a question. Do you still remember my name? Wow, you still remember my name. Thank you. Yeah, alright. My name is Miss. Yep, correct. Miss Octa. And today we will learn together about narrative text. I have prepared two texts about. The first is about. No, I'm not going to tell you. I want you to be curious and enthusiastic to learn. Okay. But before we jump into the learning activity, I want you to know some classroom agreements that we are going to agree with. Okay? Okay, good. So, the first classroom agreements is raise your hands if you want to ask a question, if you want to talk, or even if you want to answer a question. So you are not allowed to going like miss me without raising your hands. Okay, you have to raise your hands first, and then I will choose you or listen to you. Okay, good. The second classroom agreement is listen while the others are speak. So, for the example, when I'm speaking, what you have to do? Okay, good. You have to listen and pay your attention. Okay? Thank you. Last but not least, when I say shh, what you have to do? Okay, good. When I said shh, you have to be quiet and pay attention to me. Okay? Okay. So, after this, I want you to do some warming up activity. We're going to sing a song about this. Do you know the song about if you're happy and you know it? Okay, we're going to sing about that song. You have to sing and dance, okay? Okay, I will give you extra point for your point. Okay. Then you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp. Happy and you know it, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. Happy and you know it, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp. Okay, enough. Do you want one more? One more time? Okay. But you have to be energetic, okay? One more time. Then you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp. Wow, it's a great warming up activity. And I'm so happy because you are being so enthusiastic today. Thank you. Okay, now we are going to do a listen and notice activity. Okay, so I will read you a story and you have to notice the past tense words in the story. Okay? I will read carefully so you can hear it clearly, okay? So, here we go. The story about Toba Lake. Once upon a time, there was a man who was living in North Sumatra. He lived in a simple hut in a farming field. He did some gardening and fishing for his daily life. One day, while the man was fishing, he caught a big golden fish in his trap. It was the biggest catch which he ever had in his life. Surprisingly, this fish turned into a beautiful princess. He fell in love with her and proposed her to be his wife. She said, "Yes, but you have to promise not to tell anyone about the secret that I was once a fish, or otherwise there will be a huge disaster." And then the men made a deal and they got married and lived happily, and they had a daughter. A few years later, this daughter would help bringing lunch to her father out in the fields. One day, his daughter was so hungry and she ate his father's lunch. Unfortunately, he found out and got furious to his daughter. The father, angry to her daughter, and the daughter ran home and asked her mother. The mother started crying, felt sad because her husband broken his promise. Then she told her daughter to run up the hills because a huge disaster about to come. When the daughter left, she prayed, and soon there was a big earthquake followed by non-stop pouring rain, and the whole area got flooded and became a Toba lake. She turned into a fish again, and the man became the island of Samosir. Dan, do you like the story? Wow, great! It's a great story, right? True. I also like the story because it's kind of amazing, but also it's like sad story, right? Oh yes, true. Okay, now I'm going to let you choose 3 unfamiliar or new words for you, and we will discuss the meaning. So you will know the meaning after this, okay? Okay, Angela, do you want to state the unfamiliar word? Okay, what is the first word? Propose, okay. Second, who wants to choose the second one? Okay, Matthew, come on. Married, okay. Last word? Angela again. Okay, flooded. Okay, now we will discuss that unfamiliar word one by one. Okay? So, the first unfamiliar word is propose. So, propose means when you ask someone to be your wife or your girlfriend. Yeah, something like that. Like when my boyfriend asked me to, like, do you want to be my wife? Yeah, that is proposed. So proposing someone is when you ask or make an offer of marriage to someone. Okay? You get it? Good. Okay, the second one is married. Married means two people become one, like your father and mother. They are married. Okay? Yeah, that's right. Good job, Angela. Okay, the last but not least word, flooded. Okay, flooded means overflowing of water onto land that is normally dry. Yeah, good. Yeah. Good job. Okay. So, you already understand about that three unfamiliar words, right? It already become a familiar words because you already know the meaning. Okay, good. Now, we move on to the whisper game. Have you ever played this game? Whisper game? Oh, yeah, where? Ah, okay, good. So, whisper game is I want you to make a group that consists of five, maybe 4 people is better, right? Because you are 20% in the class, so there will be four. There will be 4 groups that consist of 5 people. Maybe it's good. Is it okay? Okay. Now I will let you to choose your group, your own group. Done? Okay. Now I will call the first person in your group and I will tell the sentence for you. And that first person will deliver the sentence to you and you deliver to your friends until the last person in your group. And the last person in your group will reveal the answer. Okay? Okay, good. So, the first person from the first group is maybe Naomi, you can come to me. Okay. The first sentence is the mother started crying. Wait, for the second group, the person is maybe Matthew. You can come to me. She turned into a fish. And the third group is wait, I will choose. The third group is maybe Angela. Come on, come to me. And then the sentence is he found out and he got angry. Okay? The last group is maybe I will choose Daniel. And the word is big earthquake followed by non-stop pouring rain. Yeah. Okay, now you can go to your group and deliver it to your friends. I will wait. Okay. Oh, group 4 done? So, what is the sentence? Yeah. Okay, group 4? Wow, amazing. That's good. It's true. It's correct. Okay, you got 5 points for your group. Okay. Who's next? Who's group next? Group 1 maybe? Wow, good. So, group 1, what is the sentence? Again, repeat. Yeah, true, correct. Good. Okay. And then the next activity is true or false activity. Now, I will play to you the same story about a Toba lake. I will play the audio but before that I will give you the worksheet. So you have to circle the true or the false based on the story. Okay? If the statement is correct, you have to circle true. But if the statement is false, you have to circle the false, the F. Okay? Understand? Okay, now Mika, you can help me to distribute the paper. Thank you. Okay. Everybody got the worksheet? Yeah, okay, good. Now I will play the audio. Listen carefully, okay?
Lake. Once upon a time, there was a man who was living in North Sumatra. He lived in a simple hut in a farming field. He did some gardening and fishing for his daily life. One day, while the man was fishing, he caught a big golden fish in his trap. It was the biggest catch what he ever had in his life. Surprisingly, this fish turned into a beautiful princess. He fell in love with her and proposed her to be his wife. She said, "Yes, but you have to promise not to tell anyone about the secret that I was once a fish, otherwise there will be a huge disaster." The man made the deal and they got married, lived happily and had a daughter. A few years later, this daughter would help to bring lunch to her father out in the fields. One day, his daughter was so hungry and she ate his father's lunch. Unfortunately, he found out and got furious, and shouted, "You damn daughter of a fish." The daughter ran home and asked her mother. The mother started crying, felt sad that her husband had broken his promise. Then she told her daughter to run up the hills because a huge disaster was about to come. When her daughter left, she prayed. Soon there was a big earthquake followed by non-stop pouring rain. The whole area got flooded and became to the lake. She turned into a fish again and the man became the island of Samosir.
Okay, the story is end. So I will wait you to do your worksheet assignment. Okay? True or false assignment, sorry. If you already finished, you can collect your work to me. Okay? Okay. Oh, you're done? Wow, so fast. Good. Thank you. Yeah, you can go to the toilet. It's okay. Wow, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Okay, now everybody is done with their work. So, we jump into the let's review. So, we already listened to the story about what? Toba Lake. Yeah, good. Have you ever been to Toba Lake? Wow. Matthew, you already been there? How is it? Is it pretty? Is it good? Is it beautiful? Yeah. Okay. I want to ask you, where did the story happen? Yeah? Ah, yes, correct. The story is happened in North Sumatra. Okay. Next story. Who wants to answer? Next story is and we also learned about the genre of the text. What is it? The genre of the text. Wow, good job, Angela. So the genre is narrative text. Wow, you're good. You're amazing. Okay, now, what is the tense of the text? What? No, you have to raise your hand first and then you can answer. Yeah, like I said before, raise your hand and then answer, okay? Yeah, Daniel, you want to answer? Oh yeah, correct. So the tense is past tense. When we use past tense? Okay, Mika, you want to answer? Yeah, we use past tense when? Yeah, correct. We use past tense when we want to tell about the past or past activity. Yeah, correct. And then can you mention the past tense words in the story that we have been listened? Okay, you married, and then okay, Angela, you shouted. Correct. Wow. Good. And then next. Yeah, prayed. Correct. Good. And then okay, wow, you're a very good student. Okay. Last. Who is the main character in the story? No, I already said you have to raise your hand first and then answer, okay? Yeah, okay. Maybe I will choose Darren, who is the main character. Yeah, correct. The princess, the woman that was once a fish, and then her husband's. Yeah, true. Correct. Good. Okay. Now, we jump to the last activity. Are you happy? After this, you can go home. Okay, wow, you are happy. Are you tired? Same, but we have to be energetic. Yeah, we still have to be energetic, and then after this last activity, you can go home, okay? Good. So, the last activity is evaluation activity. There will be a 3 activity. Yeah, correct. There will be 3 activity that you're going to do. And the first is fill in the blank based on the listening audio. And it's about later. You will know it. And the second activity is second activity is identify activity. Yeah, you have to underline the past. Yeah, for fill in the blank, you have to fill in the blank using the correct past tense verbs. And then for the identify activity, you have to identify you have to notice the past tense verbs. And the last is true or false. Okay, now I'm going to distribute to you again. Yeah, this is the last time. Come on, guys. Come on, students. So I will distribute to you a worksheet again, and then you will do your activity here, and after that you can collect your work to me. Okay, so this is yours. Okay, everybody already got their worksheet? Okay, good. Now I will start playing the audio. Wait a minute. I will start.
The Legend of Sribalia.
Sorry. Yeah. I will start playing the activity. Okay. Now we will do the last activity, and the last is you have to listen. You have to do that 3 activity that I have explained before in your worksheet. And here is the audio.
The Legend of Sribalia. A long time ago, there were 2 animals, Sir and Bai. Sura was the name of a shark and Baya was a crocodile. They lived in a sea. Once Sura and Baya were looking for some food. Suddenly, Baya saw a goat. Yummy. This is my lunch, said Baya. No way. This is my lunch. You are greedy, said Sura. Then they fought for the goat. After several hours, they were very tired. Feeling tired of fighting, they lived in the different places. Sura lived in the water and Baya lived in the land. The border was the beach, so they would never fight again. One day, Sura went to the land and looked for some food in the river. He was very hungry and there was not much food in the sea. Baya was very angry when he knew that Sura broke the promise. They fought again. They both hit each other. Sura bit Baya's tail. Baya did the same thing to Sura. He bit very hard until Sura finally gave up and went back to the sea. Baya was happy.
Okay, the audio is done. So, I will wait to you to do for the answer. Do you need me to... Oh, the audio is too fast. Sorry. Okay then, I will just read it for you, okay? Wait a minute. I will read the story for you. Okay, so listen carefully. The Legend of Sura and Baya. A long time ago, there were two animals named Sura and Baya. Sura was the name of a shark, and Baya was the name for crocodile. They lived in a sea. Once, Sura and Baya were looking for some food. Suddenly, Baya saw a goat, and he said, yummy. This is my lunch, said Baya. No way. This is my lunch. You are greedy, said Sura. Then they fought for the goat. After several hours, they were very tired. Feeling tired of fighting, they lived in the different places. Sura lived in the water and Baya lived in the land. The border was the beach, so they would never fight again. One day, Sura went to the land and looked for some food in the river. He was very hungry, and there was not much food in the sea. Baya was very angry when he knew that Sura broke the promise. They fought again. They both hit each other. Sura bit Baya's tail, and Baya did the same thing to Sura. He bit very hard until Sura finally gave up and went back